Hello, welcome to Oxford Heirlooms. In this video, I'm going to be working on the two little sleeves. Now, I can set my pattern piece off to the side. I have already marked the word back on the left side of one sleeve and on the right side of another, and I have drawn a line with my friction erasable pen which denotes the bottom edge of the lace. Now, as I recall, let me find the end of my lace. My lace is directional, okay? It has a flow. In other words, it flows kind of this way. So I need to decide ahead of time that I want the lace to flow towards the back on each one of the sleeves. Okay, so I'm going to start with one sleeve. I need to turn my sewing machine on. Then I'm going to set it for a zigzag and the appropriate stitch length and zigzag width for sewing lace, which on my machine, my zigzag width is 2.5 and my stitch length is 0.7. Okay, so let's see. What I want to do is I want to sew the bottom edge first and the top edge second. So this lace is going the wrong direction. So let me find the other end of the lace, if I can find it. Give me a minute. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to sew from this direction because when I put lace on, I like for my lace to be on the right side of my stitching. Okay? All right, so let me start zigzagging this lace into place, just following the line that I have drawn on the sleeve. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Now, I'm not going to pin this into place because I'm not shaping it, and I have a lot of experience putting lace in, so you got to be careful to not stretch it. Just simply hold it next to the line and zigzag. Okay, so this will take me a minute to get one side done. Okay, I've got the bottom edge zigzag, so now I'm going to come back from the other direction and zigzag the top edge of the lace. Just catch the header of the lace inside of your zigzag. Okay, now I need to finish this, and then I need to do one more piece of lace on this sleeve and two pieces on the other sleeve. So let me do this off camera. Okay, I've got all of that lace zigzagged into place on both sleeves. And on one sleeve, all of the lace is flowing toward the back on the left. And on the other sleeve, all of the lace is flowing towards the back on the right. Okay, now I'm going to use my specialty scissors. And from the back side, I'm going to very carefully trim away the excess batiste from close to the zigzag line for each one of these 4 strips. These scissors, because they're blunt tip, they won't pierce the lace and potentially cut your lace also, which would really be a disaster. Okay, so I have 4 pieces of lace to trim behind with 2 sides each. So this is going to take me a while to get this done. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got that lace trimmed from behind, and the sleeves are looking very, very sweet. Okay, now before I need to sew some basting threads on the top and along the bottom of each sleeve. But before I do that, I need to fold each sleeve in half and mark the center bottom and the center top of each sleeve, because I'll need that information for when I create the cuff and set the sleeve into the armhole. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm about to sew basting threads along the top and the bottom of each sleeve. What I'll do is I will sew the first basting stitch 1/8 of an inch away from the edge, and I'll sew the second one 1/4 of an inch away from the edge. But since those are just basting stitches, I'll do those off camera. But what I was doing today was I was inserting the lace into each of the sleeves. And you can hardly see the word back anymore because I kind of cut it away. But I've got the lace directionally pointing toward the back of the sleeve on these mirror image sleeves that I have created. Thank you. Okay, so I have these basting stitches sewn on top and bottom of both of the sleeves. Now, I will set these aside while I begin to work on the fancy little cuff for the sleeves. But thank you.